Welcome back to Nostalgia Channel. Today, in this poignant video, we're here to provide you with the most recent updates on the passing of several noteworthy individuals. As a reliable news source, we stand dedicated to paying tribute to and cherishing the memories of those who have left a lasting impact on our lives and the world. If the tales of these exceptional individuals strike a chord with you, we kindly ask for your support by showing your appreciation through liking this video. Thank you for joining us in this moment of contemplation and honoring their legacies. Nancy Frangione, an esteemed luminary in the realm of soap operas, bid farewell at the age of 70 in her cherished hometown of Barnable, Massachusetts. She will forever be etched in our memories for her captivating portrayal of the villainous Cecile Dulac on Another World, enthralling audiences from June 1981 to November 1984, and in subsequent memorable returns to the show. Her embodiment of Cecile earned her the inaugural Soap Opera Digest Award for Outstanding Villainess in 1984, a true testament to her extraordinary talent in crafting memorable and multifaceted characters. Beyond the realm of Another World, Franin's brilliance illuminated various other roles, including her stint as a stand-in for Andrea Evans as Tina Lord on One Life to Live in 1985, and her appearances on timeless TV classics like The Nanny, Highway to Heaven, Matlock, and Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. Franin's journey into the world of acting commenced with her portrayal of Tara Martin on All My Children in 1977. Graduating from Barnstable High School in 1971, her pursuit of acting was not merely a profession, but a fervent passion, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts of her fans and colleagues alike. Off-screen, Franin's life was adorned with enriching personal relationships, epitomized by her marriage to Another World co-star Christopher Rich, with whom she welcomed an adopted daughter, Marielle. Her legacy transcends the dramatic roles she embodied, encompassing the personal moments of kindness and mentorship she graciously offered to those around her. Nancy Frangione's profound contribution to television and her community will forever be cherished, her absence keenly felt. Her performances, brimming with charm and intrigue, will continue to resonate with fans and captivate future generations of viewers. Rita McKenzie, a luminary of the stage renowned for her vibrant portrayal of Ethel Merman in the one-woman show Ethel Merman's Broadway, has passed away at the age of 76 in Los Angeles after battling a prolonged illness. Her husband, talent agent Scott Stander, confirmed her passing. McKenzie's portrayal of Merman, the quintessential Broadway powerhouse behind classics like Anything Goes and Gypsy, captivated audiences worldwide. Her show, which debuted in New York in 1988, became what many consider the longest-running one-woman show in theatrical history. With her powerful voice and dynamic stage presence, McKenzie effortlessly belted out iconic tunes such as There's No Business Like Show Business and Everything's Coming Up Roses, bringing the spirit of Merman to life and enchanting audiences in the US, Europe, and Asia. Beyond her signature role, McKenzie's versatility shone through in performances across a range of musical and theatrical productions. She played significant parts in shows like Annie Get Your Gun and Gypsy, roles originally made famous by Merman herself. Her talent also extended into television and film, where she appeared in productions like Unauthorized Brady Bunch: The Final Days and Rodney Dangerfield's Meet Wally Sparks. Rita McKenzie was not just a performer. She was a cherished figure in the entertainment community, known for her warmth and wit. She also made significant contributions as a producer, alongside her husband, for the pre-Broadway tour of All Things Equal, The Life and Trials of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, where her theatrical insights were pivotal. Steve Albini, the legendary recording engineer and musician renowned for his groundbreaking work with bands like Nirvana and the Pixies, has passed away at the age of 61 due to a heart attack. Known for his uncompromising approach to music production, he was a fervent advocate for capturing the raw and authentic sound of musicians in the recording studio. Throughout his illustrious career spanning over 4 decades, Albini worked on more than 2,000 albums, including Nirvana's In Utero and the Pixies' Surfer Rosa. Despite his aversion to the term producer, Albini preferred to be called an engineer, emphasizing his focus on delivering honest, unfiltered recordings that reflected the true essence of the artists. In addition to his production work, Albini was a respected musician, known for his own projects such as Big Black and Shellac, which showcased his aggressive and uncompromising musical style. Albini's impact on the music industry was profound, not only for his engineering prowess, but also for his principled stance against exploitative practices in the music business. He was dedicated to ensuring fair treatment for artists, often eschewing traditional producer royalties and prioritizing transparency in his work. His dedication to capturing authentic sound earned him admiration from musicians and peers alike. Kurt Cobain, frontman of Nirvana, chose Albini to work on In Utero because he valued Albini's approach to capturing the natural ambience of a room through microphone placement. Albini's work on the album solidified his reputation as a master of capturing raw live performances. Tributes poured in from the music community following Albini's passing. Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins remarked, "Steve was a trailblazer who redefined what it meant to record music with honesty and integrity." Dave Grohl, former Nirvana drummer and Foo Fighters frontman, said, "Steve's relentless pursuit of truth in music inspired countless bands to embrace their sound without compromise." Steve Albini will be remembered as a relentless purist and a powerful voice for artistic freedom, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to inspire musicians for generations to come. Pete McCloskey, a former South Bay congressman, decorated combat veteran, and environmental leader, has passed away at the age of 96 due to congestive heart failure. Known for his unwavering principles and fearless dedication to public service, McCloskey leaves behind a remarkable legacy. Born Paul and raised in Loma Linda, California on September 29, 1927, McCloskey served as a Marine Corps rifle platoon commander during the Korean War, earning the Navy Cross, Silver Star, and 2 Purple Hearts. After his military service, he pursued a career in law and entered politics. In 1967, he achieved a surprising victory, winning a seat in Congress by defeating Shirley Temple Black. As a liberal Republican, he quickly became a vocal opponent of the Vietnam War and was the first House Republican to call for Richard Nixon's resignation during the Watergate scandal. Despite facing criticism, including being labeled a Benedict Arnold by Vice President Spiro Agnew, McCloskey remained steadfast in his convictions. McCloskey co-founded Earth Day in 1970 with Senator Gaylord Nelson and played a pivotal role in passing landmark environmental legislation, including the Endangered Species Act. He remained committed to conservation throughout his life, advocating for public access to Martins Beach in San Mateo County and fighting against powerful interests. Additionally, he was a fierce advocate for civil rights, supporting the repeal of the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution and tirelessly working for disengagement from the Vietnam War. In 1971, he called for Nixon's impeachment over the conduct of the war. Despite his controversial positions, McCloskey was admired for his integrity and courage. He remained active in politics, practicing law, and even attempted a return to Congress in 2006, eventually switching parties and becoming a Democrat in 2007. McCloskey is survived by his wife of 42 years, Helen Hooper, and his 4 children from his first marriage, Nancy, Peter, John, and Kathleen McCloskey. He leaves behind many grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Tributes to Pete McCloskey. Manca Kosir, the Slovenian journalist, philologist, politician, and actress, has passed away at the age of 76. Renowned for her trailblazing work in journalism and her dedication to public service, she has left an indelible mark on countless lives. Born on March 5, 1948, Kosir initially began her career as an actress, starring in films such as The Birch Tree and Fairy Tale in the Attic. However, she soon discovered her true passion in journalism. Pursuing studies in journalism at the School of Sociology, Political Science, and Journalism in Ljubljana, she eventually earned a doctorate in philology. As a professor of journalism at the University of Ljubljana, she chaired the journalism department and mentored numerous students in their careers. Kosir's journalistic contributions encompassed various Slovenian media outlets, with regular publications in Medina Weekly, Tribune, Telex, and other Yugoslav outlets. Her work on the editorial board of New Review solidified her influence in Slovenian media. In addition to journalism, she authored several popular science works, epistolary books, and textbooks. Her insightful interviews with prominent figures like Vitio Zupan and Marjan Rozans revealed a unique ability to extract profundity from every conversation. In 2011, Kosir co-founded the Movement for Sustainable Development of Slovenia, serving as its first president and advocating tirelessly for a world in harmony with nature, justice, and love. Her love for humanity was also evident in her volunteer work as a hospice ambassador, offering comfort and care to the dying. Following her cancer diagnosis in 2019, Kosir embraced her illness with grace, often sharing her wisdom through books like Gifts of Passing and Addresses of Silence. Her daughter Tina Kosir wrote, "She bathed in our love until her last breath, reflecting her unwavering spirit and enduring love for life." Kosir's legacy is beautifully encapsulated in her final wish for people to dress in white at her funeral, symbolizing a celebration of the passage into light. Her life's work united people in a shared pursuit of love, poetry, and compassion. As her friend and writer Dusan Star said, "In the end, you became Dear Mana, a great poet." Ignatius Jones, the Filipino-born Australian events director and former frontman of the shock rock band Jimmy and the Boys, has passed away at the age of 66 after a brief illness at his home in the Philippines. Jones was celebrated for his pioneering contributions to the Australian music scene and later gained recognition as a leading events director. Born Juan Ignacio Trapaga in Manila in 1957, he relocated to Sydney with his family in 1963, where he began his artistic journey as the lead vocalist and contortionist for Jimmy and the Boys. Alongside Joyan Thornbird and Hairmouth, he mesmerized audiences with his stage persona and the band's shock theatrics. In 1981, they achieved their biggest hit with "They Won't Let My Girlfriend Talk to Me," a song penned by Tim Finn. After the band disbanded in 1982, Jones pursued a solo career before joining Pardon Me Boys, a swing jazz cabaret band, with his sister Monica Trapaga and Hairmouth. He later co-wrote True Hip and its sequel, the 1992 True Hip Manual. Jones also made appearances in several films, including Strictly Ballroom and Pandemonium. Transitioning from music to events direction, Jones made a significant impact on the world stage. He co-directed the Sydney 2000 Olympics opening and closing ceremonies with David Atkins and played a pivotal role in shaping the creative vision for major events like the Doha 2006 Asian Games, the Shanghai 2010 World Expo opening ceremony, and the Vancouver 2010 Olympic Winter Games ceremonies. From 2011 to 2019, he served as the creative director of Vivid Sydney, further solidifying his reputation as a visionary events director. In recognition of his contributions, he was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Australian Event Awards in 2017 and appointed a member of the Order of Australia in 2019. His sister, Monica Trapaga, remembered him as a trailblazer who never shied away from pushing boundaries, while fellow musician David Atkins described him as a creative genius who changed the landscape of Australian entertainment. Ignatius Jones will be remembered for his enduring impact on music, events, and entertainment, leaving a legacy that will inspire future generations of artists and directors. Tributes to Ignatius Jones. Judy Devlin Hashman, the legendary badminton player celebrated for her unmatched success on the international stage, has passed away at the age of 88 in Oxford. With a career marked by extraordinary achievements, she leaves behind an enduring legacy in the world of badminton. Born on October 5, 1935, Devlin Hashman began playing badminton at the tender age of 7 under the guidance of her father, Frank Devlin, in Baltimore, Maryland. Her game was characterized by power, precision, and unwavering consistency. Throughout her illustrious career, she dominated the sport, securing an astonishing 86 national and international titles. Among her numerous accolades, she clinched an impressive 17 titles at the prestigious All England Badminton Championships, with 10 victories in women's singles and 7 in women's doubles. Her influence transcended borders as she amassed 31 titles in the USA, 8 in Germany, 7 in Canada, 4 in the Netherlands, 4 in Sweden, and many more. Representing the U.S. Uber Cup team, she contributed to 3 consecutive World Championships victories in 1957, 1960, and 1963. Following her marriage to Dick Hashman in 1960 and her subsequent British citizenship, she continued her winning streak, securing 2 European Badminton Championships titles in 1972. Devlin Hashman retired from competitive play in 1973 and was rightfully inducted into the Badminton Hall of Fame in 1997 alongside her father. She was also honored in the U.S. Badminton Hall of Fame and the International Women's Sports Hall of Fame. Her impact on badminton was profound, solidifying her status as the most successful female player in the history of the All England Championships. Her achievements were further recognized when she was chosen as a castaway on the BBC radio program Desert Island Discs in 1970. Fellow players and fans alike lauded her for her dedication and sportsmanship, with one contemporary stating, "Judy was not just a champion on the court, but also a gracious and kind person who inspired generations of players." Judy Devlin Hashman will be remembered as a trailblazer in badminton, setting an unparalleled standard of excellence. Her remarkable legacy will continue to inspire future athletes. Tributes to Judy Devlin Hashman. As we conclude this segment on Channel Nostalgia, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude to you, our viewers, for joining us in honoring the lives of those we've discussed today. Their contributions, whether in entertainment, sports, or other domains, have left an enduring imprint on our shared consciousness. As we say goodbye to these remarkable individuals, let us carry their legacies forward with respect and gratitude. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for further updates and tributes. And once again, thank you for your unwavering support in commemorating these extraordinary lives.